This is DINAR Vision, and today is August 5th, 2025. We're here with the breaking development that could mark a pivotal moment in the journey many have followed for years. What we're about to share isn't a rumor, nor is it based on speculation. It's real, official, and published. Iraq's government has formally documented a new exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar in its official Gazette, and that single action has sparked a powerful wave of reaction across the global dinar holding community. For so many people around the world, this update isn't just another line of news, it's a moment that could define a decade. The Iraqi Gazette, which stands as the country's official record for finalized policies and legal decisions, now includes an entry that declares a newly established rate for the dinar. That makes this update not only legitimate but also enforceable under Iraq's national laws. And the weight of that alone has sent shockwaves through a community that has waited a long time for precisely this. The mere act of publication in the Gazette is significant. This isn't a private memo or leaked draft, it's a formal record. That makes this development more than a theory, it's confirmation. For those who have followed Iraq's economic evolution closely, the Gazette serves as the final checkpoint. When something appears there, it means action has already been taken at the highest levels of government. This isn't planning, this is execution. What's striking is the reported figure itself. Multiple sources indicate that the newly printed rate is far higher than expected, around 450. That number, long considered unattainable by many, is now in ink on an official document. Some individuals are calling this the turning point, not just for Iraq's monetary policy, but for how the global community perceives the nation's financial stability and economic trajectory. The reaction has been immediate and widespread, from analysts to regular citizens. The response has ranged from quiet awe to open celebration. For many, the reality of seeing a hard number in an official publication makes the years of holding on, researching, and speculating feel justified. It's no longer about what could happen, it's about what just did. It's important to understand the wider context here. The rate change isn't just an economic footnote, it's a powerful signal of Iraq's readiness to reassert itself in global markets. Such a move typically doesn't occur in isolation. It often reflects deeper economic reforms, stronger fiscal policies, and a greater vision of international reintegration. The new rate, if sustained, may alter Iraq's role in the region and globally. At the same time, the ripple effect among dinar holders has been emotional. People who have held this currency for years, some through ridicule and skepticism, are now seeing a moment of validation. Some are calling their families, others are simply sitting in disbelief, processing the implications of a single number that has changed everything. The stories pouring in are deeply personal. What makes this update especially unique is how visible the shift is. Currency platforms, financial systems, and even banks inside Iraq are reportedly beginning to align with the Gazette publication. Early reports suggest long lines outside banking institutions as people seek answers and verification. There's a feeling that something big has truly begun. Speculation now centers on the next phase. If the rate has been confirmed domestically, what happens internationally? Will global platforms and central banks recognize it next? Some reports indicate back-end systems are already being updated in anticipation, suggesting that a broader rollout might follow. The momentum is clearly building, and all eyes are on what Iraq does next. Those who've tracked this currency for over a decade, often called gurus in the dinar community, are reacting strongly. Many are saying this marks the true beginning of a shift long believed to be inevitable. While opinions differ, the one thing nearly everyone agrees on is this: this level of confirmation hasn't been seen before. Behind this public update lies a backstory. Some claim internal communications and government memos had already hinted at this number in recent months. If that's accurate, then this development wasn't spontaneous, it was carefully planned. It may even be part of a broader economic strategy that Iraq has been quietly implementing for some time now. In homes across the world, especially in communities where dinar holdings have been quietly maintained, conversations have changed overnight. Families are re-evaluating their positions, calculating the new value of their currency, and imagining what might now be possible. A rate of 450 would turn 100,000 dinars into 450,000 in value. That's no longer theoretical, it's printed. Naturally, with hope comes caution. This kind of transition will require time to be fully implemented, systems must adjust, international validations must follow, and practical logistics must be addressed. It's not a one-day event, it's a process, but the Gazette publication is the spark that has lit the path forward. The atmosphere is one of cautious optimism. Banks are recalibrating, markets are reacting, and most importantly, the people, those who believed through years of silence, are speaking up. Online forums, social media channels, and discussion groups are alive again with activity. People are reaching out, sharing news, and reconnecting after years of waiting. This movement is not just about numbers on a screen. For many, it's a restoration of belief, a testament to patience, and for Iraq, it's a bold declaration that it is ready to move forward. The symbolism of this update is as powerful as the practical effects it may have on people's lives. Iraq is stepping up, and the world is watching. Still, it's essential to remain grounded. The official publication of a new rate is an enormous step, but it's not the end of the journey. It's the beginning. As the days unfold, new information will surface, processes will be clarified, reactions will evolve, and those holding dinars will have to make informed decisions based on verified facts and official instructions. For now, what matters is that something long hoped for has happened. Not whispered, not hinted, but published publicly and officially. It's a moment that deserves attention, reflection, and responsible action. We urge everyone to stay informed and look to official channels for updates, including our own, as we continue to report developments. Above all, this is a reminder of how far Iraq has come. After decades of hardship, reform is visible, progress is measurable, and confidence is returning. Publishing a new rate isn't just an economic adjustment, it's a gesture of national pride, a symbol that Iraq is ready to re-engage with the global community, this time on stronger terms. And finally, for those who've walked this journey from the beginning through the questions, the doubts, the long stretches of silence, today is meaningful. It's not about overnight wealth. It's about recognition, about seeing something you believed in become reality. And as this new chapter begins, it's worth taking a moment to reflect, to plan, and to prepare for what comes next. This is DINAR Vision, reporting on the most significant Iraqi dinar update in recent memory. Stay tuned, stay informed, and thank you for being part of this historic moment with us.